I am the CIO and CISO at International Seaways. International Seaways is one of the largest energy transportation company of the world, owning close to 80 large ocean-going tankers. We carry crude oil and petroleum products across the world. It's a 5,000-year-old industry, and even today, 95% of the global supply chain passes through ocean transportation. When I started in maritime IT, it was a greenfield. There was no computers even on board the ships. Telex was the only method of communication between the ships to the shore. From there, we have now come to broadband internet connectivity, which is getting even faster with the advent of services like Starlink and various digital technologies on board. So the same internet pipe is being used between the IT systems, OT systems, as well as the crew connectivity. And this created a unique cybersecurity challenge for the shipping companies, because onboard ships, obviously a lot of them are engineers, they're marine trained people, but they're not IT expertise. There is no IT expertise on board ships. So having this kind of a interconnected systems on board connected to the internet and having no visibility, because the shoreside people who manages those IT networks, they also do not have a very regular visibility on that network. So that was posing a challenge to keep the onboard network safe and secure. So there came our need for looking for a solution. Okay, what can we do on board ships where a small footprint tool can be deployed that can keep the ship network safe and secure? The key reason we went for Gradient Cyber, it has a unified portal where we could get a picture of all our ships at one single place and see how they are doing, what are their issues, or whether everything is all right. It can detect any anomaly fairly quickly and notify the shoreside technicians so that they can then log in and check for any potential breach or any issues and quickly stop the bleeding. I can remember at least a couple of occasions where a breach or a potential breach was averted because of the Gradient Cyber tool. Before even the antivirus on the ship triggered any alert, the Gradient Cyber tool that alerted the shoreside personnel about a malware on a certain computer, which was then quickly cleaned up. Also, the reports that the Gradient Cyber provides, it has an ability of providing me ships status based on the regulatory needs, like the IMO, International Maritime Organization. They put in certain regulations for the ship's cybersecurity requirements. So we can use the Gradient Cyber's reports to make sure the ship is compliant to that particular regulatory requirement. And going forward, I can only see that kind of regulatory requirements being more extensive, more time consuming. So having that reporting is going to help. Essentially, having an early detection tool that gives us the peace of mind that, okay, if there is a breach on these ships or there is any kind of anomaly on of the ships, in the earlier case, we may not have known about it for days, weeks, or even months, and the damage could have been fairly extensive. Now we have an ability to know the anomaly fairly quickly, and third-party technicians can go in, they can quickly detect and quickly clean up if necessary for the problem. So that's the benefit we are getting out of Gradient Cyber on board our ships.
The maritime industry operates in a uniquely complex environment where IT, OT, and crew networks converge, often without dedicated cybersecurity personnel on board. Protecting these critical systems from cyber threats requires a flexible, experienced partner that delivers continuous visibility, early threat detection, and expert-led response. To learn how Gradient Cyber's 24/7 MXDR solution helps secure the open seas for International Seaways, read the full case study.